population moved out overnight. It's going to be mighty unhealthy for any stranger that shows up around here.
Gee, I was just trying to make funny. I didn't mean to scare you.
Yeah. What is up, chat? It's me, Natalia Grimrose, the cyberpunk bartending PNG tuber who is also a failure and a total terrible video gamer. But see, I even constructed a sentence like that, like I haven't been playing video games my whole life. I don't know. Sometimes I don't believe myself the way that I can just, I don't know, I just say things. My mouth just puts things together. None of them are good. So chat. Tonight, I had spaghetti, and it was quite delicious. I loved it, actually. Fucking love spaghetti. I recently watched Over the Garden Wall again. That's a good show. Good series, chat. You haven't seen it, see it. Tonight we're playing Little Nightmares 2. Little Nightmares 2. Quite possibly one of the few rare cases when a sequel to a game is better than the original. And I say that knowing that next month I probably will switch my opinion, because I love both of these games so much. And they are on a teeter-totter. But I figured that we would go through this game, finish it. So in the future, we can do Little Nightmares 3 with a friend. And that should be fun. I think we're going to be able to yell at Runic Ramble a lot if we do that. Second thing, I hear you loud and clear. It looks like we're gonna be doing Drunk Souls 1. And this time around I have a little something else in mind, I guess. So I'm not like drinking alone. But yeah, we'll be playing that game around New Year's. I don't know if we're gonna do it New Year's night. That might be my way of celebrating New Year's if I have nothing else to do, which is likely. But yeah, expect it. It's gonna be this month, probably the 31st. If not, then it'll be on in January. But I'm pretty sure I want to do it this month. And we'll be doing Drunk Souls. So my poor liver is not looking forward to it, but I know that you guys loved that last time, so... And you know what? I do need to try and give Dark Souls another chance. I haven't played it since then. So whatever the last stream was of Dark Souls, I have not played since. So yeah, we just need to give it another shot. But without further ado, because I have not much to yap about directly to you guys, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I loved my spaghetti. I had such great spaghetti. Chef Boyardee. It was Chef Boyardee spaghetti with meatballs. Super Chef Boyardee. Yeah. Okay. My mouth is still moving for no reason. It says nothing. It says nothing. It says nothing, but it keeps moving. You know? And it says a whole lot of words without saying anything, which is impressive in my opinion. Impressive in the way that I am continuing just to yap about literally nothing, because I just, you know, sometimes there is like awkward silences and they're not the best. So we just gotta yap through them, you know? Woo! W Little Nightmares 2. This is gonna be great. I'm sure of it. There's just no way it's not. Wait. How does that look? Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it. Okay. Alright, chat. I wish they released some story DLC for this one. I know Tarsha Studios is going to go on to make Reanimal, which, holy fuck, I want to play. I played the demo recently. Brilliant. It's brilliant. I'm really excited for that game, and if we're not day one streaming it, then there's something wrong with me, just so you know. Like, there's something seriously wrong. Here we go. I still remember the chills I got from the first time playing this game. I was so excited, chat. I had literally played Little Nightmares 1 like 3 times over right before this came out. And back then, all I had was this little shitty, like, Acer laptop that couldn't run the game. I could not run Little Nightmares 2. So you know what I did? I got it on Stadia, chat. Do you guys remember Google Stadia? Yeah. That's a fucking relic. And I'm pretty sure they're dead forever now. But, like, they were the reason I got to play this game. So I'll always have a little bit of love in my heart for Stadia. Just for the fact that they allowed me to experience this game with, honestly, not much difficulty. But God, I love the atmosphere of these Tartar Studios games. It's just so... It's like thick with atmosphere. I love it. It's so good. And this world that they crafted is truly diabolical. Like, look at this. It's just sludge for some reason. We're just in a thick forest with, fucking nasty-ass fog everywhere. My problem... So, the thing for me with this game and its predecessor is the locations, I guess. I love the Maw. I love the Maw. It's one of my favorite video game set pieces. And it's just all the industrial feel of everything. And look at this giant sack of people. It's pretty cool, right? This, my human sack. It's just so good. It's just so good. But I flip between which environment set pieces I like better, you know? Like, in the original, we're pretty much just always in the Maw. So I guess it can get a little bit homogenous, but I don't know. I love that setting so much. But then you have Little Nightmares 2, and there's such beautiful places. Like, I mean, the forest is really nice. And then you get to go to the school. You know, the Pale City in itself is just a very crazy environment. Gosh, that's why I flip-flop between the two of, like, which one's better in my mind, because I think the story of Mono and 6 are both really good. We're probably gonna die to this spot because I didn't start running right away. Okay. Never mind. I am the goated gamer. I love Mono. Its design. It's very good. And, you know, 6 is 6. I love these original games. But I remember playing this game and kind of guessing the ultimate twist of it, you know? Not the ending. The ending still fucking shook me to my core, to be honest, but... My God. The fact that 6 was going to be in the game, that moment hit me like a fucking semi-truck. I was so shocked. So happy that she was in the game, and she does what she does, and it's like, damn. My goat. It generally just fucking sucks to be in the nowhere. You can just fall into nowhere on accident. And then you're stuck in this nightmare fuel dimension until you can get out. If you can, which most don't. I did like the environments in Little Nightmares 3 as well. But not the first one. I don't really enjoy deserts as set pieces. Now, I'll say it was probably one of the more enjoyable deserts in a game. But... I just... Man, deserts are so... annoying. Like, how many traps do you need, you know? What the fuck was I even doing in the forest? It's simple, I just woke up here. It's so pretty. This is the thing about Reanimal too, is like it's such a pretty game. I love God, I love what Tarsier Studios is able to do with like this sick twisted little nightmare that they create. It's very cool. I feel like the third game, for as much as it is controversial, I suppose, I just kinda adore the effort they put in to kind of match the atmospheric vibe of Little Nightmares. Now, I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, like these two games were, but it's not a terrible game. It's not a terrible game. I had plenty of just fun, like fun times to be had in the Little Nightmares 3. There she is. One of my favorite songs in the franchise. The 6th theme. So good. Little Nightmares paints a very bleak story. And I think it's always supposed to be bleak. It's just... it's a very melancholic series, I feel. Its best moments are bittersweet. But, ow. Here we go! Alright, my first thought with this whole, like, you know, you have, like, a partner thing. When I was playing this game when it first came out, what I immediately wanted was a co-op game. I wanted to play Little Nightmares with my friend. And, you know what? They delivered. Little Nightmares 3 did deliver on that aspect. I had a lot of fun doing puzzles with my friends. However, Reanimal also promises to kind of give that experience. And no doubt, I believe, a more streamlined way. Oh no, how will we get the key? Why, thank you, 6. Remember the DLC being just a fucking gnome in the attic? That was annoying. This sick freak, the trapper, puts, like, stuffing into people. It's crazy. Oh, sorry, 6, I'm stupid. Hold on. There we go. I do appreciate that I don't have to carry the fucking key. Like in Nightmares 1, you have to hold the big ass fucking key everywhere you go. It's so fucking annoying. We live that though, it's easy. Look at this nerd going down the step ladder, like, just take the fall damage. Dork. Ah, yes, thank you. What a disgusting little outhouse he's got. Let's push this, come on. Oh god, here's that sick bastard himself. Look at him. Doing whatever the fuck he's doing. I gotta say though, he's kind of a Chad where he pulls out the double barrel. He's just like, fuck it. Why chase when I can blow you away? This shit's crazy. Jesus. Uh-oh. Ooh, shit! Go, 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 go! He's a bad shot, though. Okay, of course after I say that, he blows my back out with the fucking shotgun blast. Whoops! I love how she just takes off running after you're dead. She's just like, gotta keep going. What are you doing? I love his little hand lantern. Yeah, he's a straight up demon with the shotgun. It's crazy. How does he even aim with just one eye hole? It's nuts. Come on. Let's go. Okay, don't do that. Come here. I love his stupid little hat. Do you guys think he prides himself on his hat? Probably, right? He fucking loves that thing, for sure. What? How did she tank that? That's crazy. You know, she blends in better than I do with my dumbass fucking paper bag. Alright. Yank. See you later, bro. Bro, get out of there. Damn, you're risky. Who do you think made this tunnel, chat? Fucking rabbit? A mole? What, you wanna stay back? Come on. Oh, yes. Teamwork. Yeah, it's pretty far drop. You can make it easy. Should've left my ass behind. Hey. Yoink. Thank you for catching me. Good job. I like how birds are completely normal here. Oh, here comes this fuck ass again. Oh. I respect it. Yikers! Good thing he only has a double barrel and not a pump action, because then it would be over for me. Yeah, I know. Fuck. Bro's so mad for what? Ew. Gross ass, like, sewage water or something. It's not deep though, because we can walk in it. So it's like literally gotta be sludge. Bruh. He couldn't hold his breath for like 0.0 nanoseconds longer. We would have been fine. Okay, 6 just fucking moving through it like it's nothing. He's cracked. He's cracked. Do you see that? The actual fucking audacity. For him to flick me, it's crazy. Uh-oh. What the fuck is going on there? He's so pressed. I don't know why. He's just a hater. Fuck me. Ooh. It's a good thing he's dumb. Here, give me your hands. Nope. Yikes. Let's fucking go. Fuck you, bro. We just shot his balls off. Like, for sure. Homie couldn't have left it alone. No, my bad. Here, I'll help you. Let's go. There we go. You like my boat, chat? I'm just kidding. I know you guys like my boat. Again, just like, this game is really pretty. Oh, with the TVs in the water. This just gets me more hype for Reanimal. That demo was so good. I don't know if any of you have played it, but... oh my god. God, this is such a cool reveal. Just a bunch of fucking buildings that are constantly moving. God, I love the Pale City. It's so cool. I know, take it all in. 6 is crazy. TV moment right there. People just get poofed into clothes. And there's the teacher, actually. Back there. The left picture. Oh, I love that. Yes, yes I do. Be right back. Hang on this cleverly designed noose. Here you go. Teamwork makes the dream work, chat. I say this all the time. God. I love that there's so many times where you do the jumping thing and she catches you. It really does build the trust, like the bond between these two. You really do trust this AI companion to help you. And then of course the ending of the game happens, and it's such a powerful betrayal. Me when I look at TikTok. Yes, the power of short content. We love short form content. My short form slop. We love Undertime Slopper. Let's go. Yeah, valid. I would pull me out of that too. It's like, goddamn, don't stick yourself inside of a TV. What's wrong with you? Yoink. One of my favorite tracks too. Evil ass school. Look at her, she's so cool. She leans against the post. Because she's just so cool. She doesn't play. She just leans. She's sick and awesome. She fucking loves herself. She puts so much face picture. And come on, this way. One of those schools where you have to sleep in it. Not a great time. Oh, here you go. Come on, let's go. Here, go ahead and make your shot first. No? Me first? Okay. Okay, yeah, that was a good throw. Yeah, good job. I'll give you an A for effort. You really helped. Diabolical timeout corner, by the way. Let's go. Oh, my bad. Push that pool. It's so fucking dark. Here we go. I hate her so much. That's my reminder to hydrate, smacking you in the head. Whoa. Watch out, 6. You almost got fucking domed. Oh, these little freakazoids. These guys are the worst. By far my least favorite moment in this game is having to deal with them in like the hallway sequence. Terrible time. Okay. Let's try that one more time. Never mind. Come on, let's go. These weirdos over here, look. Come on, 6. I just love the ragdoll. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. How many times they've had to set that trap? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, GG6. But they're fucking ladders, bro. Genius. Hey, Chucklefuck. Bro forgot his own trap. Nutty work. Oh, he was playing around with the dissected frog. Bleh. Not a fan of this teacher, I'll tell you what. Oh, what? Bro looking at the textbook like she's actually writing something on the board. On our way to write some more scribble shit. Literal scribble. Yes. Spanish class. It's no wonder these kids are maniacs. Whoopsie daisy. She's being extra. She does not need to do all that. She really does not. Fucking gross. Look at this motherfucker. She's a demon, bro. What did little bro do? She's a freak, for sure. Certified. See you later. Hydrate, chat. Y'all better be drinking water. Hey, buddy. Dumbass. Yo, bro, come over here. See you later, dummy. You and your dunce cap. Somebody's getting us beat down over here. Gross ass. No, she's crazy with it. Push. Such a long ass neck, man. It's just begging to be cut off, you know what I mean? It's tragic you don't actually get to do that in this game. Actually, I think she's the only enemy that lives in this. Yikes. Look at this motherfucker. No way. Okay. Bundled up these books like this anyway. Bro, go away. Look at this bitch, bro. No way. And of course, we have to follow her. Because what else is there to do in Little Nightmares but follow the horrible monster? Which, she must have hit the boosters or something, because where the fuck did she go? Sorry, little bro. Okay, not sure why it was giving me trouble. There's the cut barber. He was supposed to be in this game, but unfortunately did not make the final cut. Epic the dog shitting picture. Let's go. Well. Store open? I heard some... Okay. I'm just nuts, I think. And there's also the lunch lady, also a cut character. I guess having two sections about food was a little redundant, but now she gets to be here, dead, in her meat pile for some reason. The teacher probably, like, strangled her to death or something. I would believe it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Put on this epic hat. Porcelain head. I'm just like you. Look at him hit it. Look at him hit it. He's hitting it. As somebody gets drowned next to him. Let's go. They're just actually insane. Some of them are chill, I guess. The bullying goes crazy. They sing the... Ow. Gotta put my bag back on. No, can't let anybody see me. But they sing the with the signal broadcasts, the little like tune, the infectious tune, makes everybody go crazy, warps the world. I love breaking stuff. Not the intended way down, but hey, it works. I guess she didn't hear that. Too busy prepping her frogs. Where do they get all these frogs from? I wonder why we're even able to throw that over. Put the heart in there. what you sorely lack. Ah, can't find me. Can't find me. Elbozo. Silly Billy. Go back to doing what you were doing. God dang it. She knocked over that bottle last time as reassurance. Put the lung where the lung goes. Good job. You did it. Put the heart where the heart goes. She's actually kind of cracked. Oh, for sure. See you later. Yump. Alright, motherfuckers, let's go. Yeah, okay, never mind. Damn. The range on this bucket is crazy. Sit down. He actually baited me. Oh my god. He actually baited me. Bro was the masturbating genius. No. Oh man. I am not good at combat in this game. I'm gonna break your fucking head open like that. Oh. No way. Okay. First try, by the way. First try. Better come in here. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Now we're on a roll. Jump out of your stupid locker. Watch. Bye. Your turn. Who's next? Me. Hey. What the fuck are you doing? Are you emoting on me? What? The urinal saved his life. Damn. Yeah, that probably hurt. Sorry, I couldn't have found a better way to get you down. My bad. My problem-solving skills are hammer. Come on, lift this with me. Let's play some music. Your turn. Come on. Alright, fine. I guess we won't have any fun. Uh-oh. That was loud as fuck. Oh, okay, my bad. It's that bad. You that my music was that bad. You have to cover your ears. Jeez. All right, another deranged little psychopath. Oh, but it's not too terrible when you're doing it, huh? Hey! Thank you. Come on, let's go. She's like, oh. Get his ass 6. Yeah, I know. I kill those guys all the time. Yoink. Come on, let's go. Hydration check. Oh, I hate her. Let's get the fuck out of here. Hello? I'm stuck. Oh shit. That was seconds lost. Oh my goodness gracious. God damn, how is she so fast? Six, where'd you go? Catch my ass. Your long neck ass. Get out of here. Oh, now it's raining. Come on. You're cold. I know. Come on. Let's go. It's so cool, chat. It's so fucking cool. Come on. I know you're wet and it sucks, but... we'll be out of the rain soon enough. Maybe. Come on. Thanks for the boat. Would you look at that? A yellow raincoat. Why don't you put it on? Hell yeah. Let's go, 6. I'm actually kind of low-key moving through this fast. Here you go. The fucking hospital. The doctor's cracked out. I don't know, he's like some kind of pill bug monster. He's like a grub. It's weird. Thank you for catching me, Six. She didn't wait to catch me again, so. No, she's a pro now. She knows what to do. Now that she's got her raincoat on, she's fucking confident. Go put this in the other slot. We're heavy as hell. Come on. Please. You almost murdered me with your fucking slow ass. Yeah, fuck this part. It's just a normal hospital. Must be done. Oh, perfect. Ooh. I'm being blasted by slop. No, I don't wanna watch the 10-second slop. No, no. But I gotta know. Everybody loves slop. We eat slop. We breathe slop. We sleep slop. There's no saving us from the slop mare. I can't wait for the slop of a lifetime. She really doesn't like it when I go into the TV. Kind of a warning sign for what's to come. Look at you, little X-ray. Cool, huh? You should go turn it on for me. Yeah, look at me. Look at us. Ex-best friends. Is that your toy of choice? Your toy stinks. Yeah. It's not a good toy. It doesn't work. What about the teddy bear? He ain't got it in him either. What about a bunny? There it is. Again, you're... Oh, is that an axe handle in there? What? She does not want to let go of that. But... going down. Throw it in. Come on. Yeah. Sorry about that. I burned your donkey alive. I don't know why you threw it in there if you didn't want it to get burned. I guess you didn't know. But... I fucking don't like mannequins. They are not my favorite thing in the world, I'll tell you that much, chat. Lift me up. Let's go. I'll find a way for you. No. No thanks. Continued to be a no thanks. But... oh fuck. Fuck! I don't know why he didn't fucking get an event. Okay. Yoink. See you later, bro. Oh, I hate them, I hate them, I hate them. What the fuck? Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you. Gotcha. Stupid spider hand. you doing? Oh. Breaking fingers? Was that one alive too, or are you just demented? Either way, I guess it doesn't matter much. Okay, think we go this way? I'm wrong. Alright, let's plug this bad boy in. Never mind. Let's go unplug that bad boy. No. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, hi, Runic Ramble.
Hi.
Give me a moment. Hi, I did not hear you come in.
I know. Silent, sweet, and deadly.
Oh, definitely silent and sweet. OMG, I don't have your
And deadly.
little person set up.
No, it's fine.
You want to be a
Take your time on that.
disembodied voice, or do you have some yap to give?
I have some yap to give. You can put
Okay,
my
sure,
you can
go
put my
ahead.
little dude up whenever you feel comfortable.
How you doing?
Great. I just finished my stream. Finished the whole fucking game. Let's go.
Ooh.
It's very good. Poco is a very it's the right length for me. It's the right length. It's so pretty. The art is so good. The game is so well made. I definitely recommend you play it. Granted, there is a part of the game that literally had me pull my hair a little bit. I think it's the hardest part of the game, but it's only one part. Everything else is very easy to pick up except this one part. I think it's just because I'm dumb. Oopsies. I think it's because I'm a little dumb.
Just a little.
But it was just a little dumb. And the thing is, it's genuinely one of those type of puzzles where truly I felt like I could have actually completed it. I could have done it in a reasonable time. But I was making myself confused. I was confusing myself unnecessarily. So that's on me. I could have definitely took my time and like slowly went through it, but I didn't.
I've completely forgotten how to put this up here. Oh well.
Oh, everyone sees your stream. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. There's the behind the scenes into
classic.
It's
huh?
browser and then Fuji Tech. It's browser and Fuji.
I haven't shown all that in a while.
I've had my own problems too. One, I was missing sound for a little bit because I switched between scenes and all of my audio inputs erased itself. I had to like copy and paste a new one from a different scene. I was like crazy. So there was like hopefully a short period of time because I know it was working beforehand where I have like no volume. And then there's another
There you
part
are.
where at the very end, I was like, let's see what the endings were. Let's see what all the things we collected were that I didn't get because I was like one off. And I forgot to put that up and transition into that. I forgot to put that up on the screen properly. And the thing is, no one missed much. It was literally nothing. But I was like, damn, guys. Anyways, it wasn't much. It was like, you're not missing out on much. Google it. Google it. You weren't
I
missing
totally
much.
get it. I totally get it. I have like at least 5 streams where I just leak my entire left monitor.
Oh, and then in the beginning of the stream, maybe like 15 minutes in, I looked up on the wall and there was a roach, or like a water bug, like just not a water bug, like
What?
a roach. It was some sort of roach.
A fucking
whatever,
bug?
right? Huge on the wall, and at first I froze because I thought it was a spider because it was like splayed out a little bit, but no, it was a roach. And I'm not scared of it, but I was freaking out because it was a huge ass bug, and I didn't want it to get lost. You know when you see a big ass bug and you just look away?
Yeah, and then they're gone.
And you don't know where the fuck they went.
And it's like,
so I was like freaking out, and when I started getting closer, because I was like trying to call for my family to come get this bug, no one came. In fact, I took the cup I had and I flipped it over, and I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god, and I literally stopped stream. I was like, hold on, guys, I gotta take care of this. And I stopped stream for a second so I could catch it. And right now, it's still here. It's under a cup, and I have a book on top of the cup, just in case it might be strong enough to knock it over.
oh my god.
And it's still there. And it's going to be there until my brothers come get it. Or maybe I'll either starve it out or my brothers come
Yeah,
get it.
you might
or-
just starve it out. It's just gonna die a horrific starvation death.
I hope. Because it freaked me out
You
during
hope?
stream. And
Aren't you
all I
supposed
could
to
hear-
be a divine, like, shouldn't you
I
care
just
for
was-
its
it
life?
was freaking me out because
Oh, okay.
what doesn't scare me is the bug itself. It's losing the bug. Because I had no way of killing it. I had nothing
Can
to
you,
kill it with.
maybe you can slide like a piece of paper underneath?
It's carpet, so hopefully.
Oh. Maybe. And then you can
Anyways,
just
I
like, you can just throw it outside or something.
I don't even want to throw it outside. I want it dead. I don't want it to come back in. I
Divine
want it dead.
retribution, everybody.
Divine retribution. I want it dead. I want it gone. And I literally stopped streaming because all you heard on my stream was and a short gurgled scream. Because like I said, I thought it was a spider at first. And I was just finishing talking about how there are bugs. Like, you know, like those little ladybugs? They're not ladybugs. They're like twin, right?
Maybe.
I have like, I live in a rural area, so like the ladybugs kind of like get into this back room, and there's a lot of them, and a lot of dead ones as well. So I was like, yeah, there's like, you know, the ladybugs come in, they're like harmless, but they're like, it's an infestation still. And then that's when I saw the roach.
Yikes.
Anyway, let's get back to your game.
Actually, I
I'm
was
very
gonna go
content with
pee.
my stream. What?
I have to use the little ladies' room.
You gotta pee? You gotta piss?
I do.
Oh, sorry. Language.
What do you
let's
mean?
go.
There's no such thing as language on this stream.
Yeah, but like I have a brand to protect, I guess.
Okay, open your mouth.
Ew.
Bye. I'll be right back. Entertain
See,
chat.
when you don't properly spade your cats, they're going to just start pissing everywhere. If you don't properly neuter your cats, they're going to start pissing everywhere. And it's only a matter of time before Nat gets the smart idea that she needs to start marking her territory or start attracting a mate, and she's going to start pissing everywhere. And that's when we're going to have to take her to the vet. We're going to take her to the vet and be like, sorry, it's got to go. So yeah, make sure she doesn't pull that stunt again. And also, I think she's due for her shots as well. Who knows what she's got going on? She needs her shots. Oh, my stream was great. Oh god. Usually I nap after my stream, because even though I am a yapper, sometimes it does take it out of me. But it was such a fun stream. Poko's a really good game. If you guys have a chance, maybe I can convince Nat to play Poco, but she does not do well under pressure nor with puzzle games. Puzzle games really stump her. If you think the aiming thing is rough, wait till you put a puzzle in front of her. I try to give her one of those puzzles, with like those treat puzzles. You put the little kibble or treats inside, and you let the, and you try to get them to be get enrichment. That's what I'm saying. Enrichment. I put one of those treat puzzles in front of her one day just so I could occupy the bar while she's doing something. Took her some time. It took her a moment, I guess, because she didn't realize some of the stuff was sliding in and out. And hey, it's like the same thing when you go to a building and you push instead of pull on the door, or vice versa. I get it, but she's not a puzzle person. She's more of a shoot first, ask questions later person, and unfortunately, there's no enrichment games for cats that I can just throw in front of her.
Yo, what?
Yeah?
I'm not that bad at puzzles.
You're not that bad.
I am
Just
not that bad.
Good either.
I'm better than you.
Better than me.
Yes, ma'am.
Puzzles is the game, and Runic is my name. I said that backwards.
Yeah.
Let's rewind.
Yeah, good one, good one,
Runic is
good
my
one,
name,
good
and
one,
Puzzles
good
is the
one,
game,
huh?
baby.
Good one. You're so.
Listen, you've been streaming for what? How long have you been streaming?
A year.
For almost for 2 hours you've been streaming, and you're telling me at any point in these 2 hours you didn't get stuck on a puzzle for way too long to figure it out?
No, never.
No, never? Okay. So we're just gonna be lying today.
No, I didn't lie at all. I've played this game a lot, so I know all the puzzles.
Okay.
But when we play Little Nightmares 3, I'll let you solve all of the puzzles. How about that?
No, I'm not doing all the puzzles. They gotta share that workload.
Yeah, but you're so smart and intelligent that you can do it all, then, can't you?
Oh, shucks. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I guess I will do all the puzzles.
Yeah, you'll deal with the puzzles. It's okay.
I love a puzzle.
You know what I don't love is all the mannequins.
Oh, but remember we were
level.
playing. Jeez, Louise, what was that game? Oh God. With the little cat. What game was that?
What the frick?
That little spooky game.
Pico
with, like,
Park.
The bunny. No, not Pico Park. Oh, I hate Pico Park. The one where we were a little bunny in the school.
Rental?
Not rental. Or was it a cat? We were a cat.
No, the cat. Late homework.
Late homework, and we got stuck on that word puzzle. It was the wrong.
Okay,
It was the wrong thing.
We were just overcomplicating it.
Yeah, we were overcomplicating it, but like, there was a puzzle or two we were like, damn.
We were trying to make it
Nightmares 2 is a great
smarter.
game, in the sense that the ending of it genuinely was like so cool, but also it confused me in far of how the timeline works, because there was just some things I didn't understand. Like if it was like, I think someone said the story is told in reverse.
Yeah, this is a prequel.
So yeah, this is a prequel to the other thing, but the end of the game is the beginning of the game. So it's someone's like,
yeah,
it's told in reverse, and so it's a loop.
Yeah, Mono is stuck in a loop. And then 6 goes on to live in the Maw. Or at least take shelter in the Maw. She ends up in the Maw somehow.
And even though they live in a loop, they don't know they're living in a loop, so they keep making the same decisions.
Yep.
Which is sad. It's one thing to live in a loop, and it's another thing to just live in a loop that you can't change. I wrote a short story, like, forever ago. Back in, like, the early days, when I was oh god, I have bad phobia in this game that triggers it.
Yeah, it's because there are fucking mannequins everywhere. That's not fair. Fuck you.
I'm more of a Little Nightmares 1 person to personnel.
Well, you know, I changed my opinion. I was talking about this earlier in stream, but I changed my opinion on it a lot. But I think Little Nightmares 1 takes the cake because I love them all so much. And, you know, whoa. I teleported into his hand. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Glad I didn't see that myself, and no one else did, but, I love the theme for Little Nightmares 1, where it's just hunger, you know, like, overconsumption, and
That's a game I know.
gluttony and stuff, yeah, it's, very in tune with you. No wonder you love it so much. Very
And also the
relatable.
game mechanics, the style. Like, I remember when it came out, and it definitely changed the game, as well as elevated, you know, a lot of the core genre playing style and
Oh yeah.
storytelling.
Oh yeah. Come on.
Now you totally got grabbed there.
Yeah, I know.
You keep waking up by the toilet, it's because you're not spaded. You gotta be
Shut
pissing
up.
everywhere.
I piss normally. And
And that's why we have to take this to bed, because that's not what it's
oh my, that's it.
about. Anyways, continue what you're saying.
I don't remember now.
Oh, you don't remember? It's okay. It's okay. Everyone, I'm just joshing with Nat. Nat pisses in a normal, healthy, vet recommended amount. She's our little piss baby, and it's okay.
What in the fuck are you talking about?
I really don't know. I really don't know.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Little Nightmares 1, great game.
Yes.
And I genuinely like it better than 2 for all the reasons stated above, as well as, like I said, and even in Little Nightmares 2, my phobia doesn't work that bad, but when Little Nightmares 2 came out and I was watching the gameplay of it the first time, it was a rough watching. It was rough watching it because all the mannequins now, it's amazing that I don't know what is what. Watching it, I was like, ugh. I had to like pause it every couple of seconds, make sure nothing's following me.
I hate this.
It's okay, you're only in a loop in which you do know the changes. But yeah. Oh, I wrote a story about being stuck in a loop. And I think about it every now and then because I want to finish it. Every now and then I realize I want to tell you, and I tell people this, I predicted COVID because I was in a club in school and we had to like write our own manga. This was like 2017, 18? No, had to be 2017, 2018. Most likely 2017. We had to write a manga and in groups and we had to finish it sometimes. It was like anime club. So like we could get our manga published and like get a physical copy of it. It was like so cool. I think only 2 people in the class finished our manga because also we were in school and I was in classes and stuff.
You're in school
so, like,
also having to draw manga.
I wasn't drawing. I was in charge of storyboarding and writing. And I wrote this really good manga in which I predicted COVID because of, not to spoil it, because I think about actually finishing it often. Because I wrote basically have the first volume written out.
Yeah.
But it's basically in a world where the population has dwindled a significant amount because there was a disease that was man-made. In an effort, like you know how scientists will engineer diseases so that it helps and protects rather than it destroys.
Yes.
And that happens, and it kills like 90% of the population, 80% of the population, and it's an epidemic. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's an epidemic that kills a lot of people. All because of the scientists who was fucking around with diseases and organisms and microbes. And of course, it kills everyone. Predicted COVID.
You did. Congratulations.
Predicted COVID. Also, all the diseases that are like humanoid. So like each like there's like all the diseases are like its own characters. They're like represented by people. So like, of course, at the time these were like there was 3 main villains in the story that like I did, and it was yellow fever, Ebola, because we were just off of the Ebola phase, so of course that was fresh on everyone's mind, and the Black Plague as like the ringleader.
Wait, they were like living diseases?
They were people. So like, God, okay, so like, because if anyone just happens to come across this, I just want you to know everything's already copyrighted. So like, fuck off. I want to see you try. I want to see you try because everything's. I have a copyright for these, and I have a permanent copyright on some of the other stuff. But so like the whole thing is like this guy. Also, I have it also on AO3. So fuck you guys. Just try me because AO3 lawyers do not fucking play. They do not play. So fucking try me. It's on AO3. Um, there's these like so the scientist was like I'm gonna take this microorganism, right, and it's part of a disease, like a bacteria, and I'm going to basically give it a personality. Oh, that's how usually bad things start. And I'm gonna inject it into humans, and this is like an organism that can attack diseases and cancer cells, and it has like a sort of awareness to it, so it knows what it's doing and can change and mutate itself accordingly to fight these things.
Yeah.
And it's creating like a new type of superhuman who basically extends your lifespan by years and years, almost like an immortal state. Sorry. So he's like, yeah, I basically cracked the code on mortality, and this was like cool for a bit, but then the organism was like, why am I a tool for making you guys better when I could just take over your body and become a new human? You know, if humans are so weak and prone to dying, all this bacteria and this sickness going on, right? All this cancer that people refuse to treat or exploit, then I will just become a human that cannot be exploited. So during a big old showcase where they were like, hey, rich people, you want to get in on this? The organism took over the brain of the test subject, gained consciousness. It was like, hey guys, so just to let you know, all of you are now infected, and I am going to start this great purge, and does so. The organism splits, mutates, all that stuff,
What
and
the fuck?
kills a bunch of people, different diseases that are like extinct even start coming back. Black plague, yellow fever, tuberculosis times 2. You know what I mean? COVID-19 level shit, and
Yeah, genius writing.
And they, of course, get their own personality based on the disease that they inhibit. So some diseases take on different stuff. So like the common cold, like it's and depending on the severity of the disease, gets more sentient. So like the common cold is like a level zombie, right? And then because I don't know much horror. I avoid horror, so I can't really give you too many references. But like, you know the monster from Stranger Things?
Which one?
The one with the face, I guess.
The Demogorgon?
Sure. Imagine that was COVID, and it's sentient, and had a personality and drip. That's what I was designing. That's what I was designing.
Personality and drip.
So there's this guy named Mike, because of course I had to find a generic, like, never mind, I'm not gonna say that. I had to find a generic name that was like, yes, let's not give too much ethnic features in the beginning, so I do want this to be picked up later. And so I was like, yeah, let's get this generic guy. His name is Mike. He has a dying mother, and there's like these vaccinations and this medicine you have to take, so you don't like, you know, like they're still actively fighting it, but only like 5% of the population is like alive around the world these days. And so now they've kind of regressed in social settings where like everything's towns and villages. The elite are in these like more guarded fortresses, and so everything's like both techie and rural at the same time. So he's like going to this black market so he can get some medicine, black market medicine for his mom, because it's hard for him to afford it nowadays because it's so expensive and people are dying and towns are getting attacked by like hordes of like diseases, right? And so he's doing this so she doesn't get sick because she already has a weak immune system. And he goes to this black market and he sees this like weird looking gun, and weapons are very much regulated. So because what regular weapons don't work on the infected. They're just the infected because like I said, they're still like superhumans even though they're sick. So they don't really respond to pain much depending on disease. Like some diseases where like it affects your nervous system they just might not respond to pain, or it's like, you know, like just for different reasons. So like you can't just kill them with like guns. Guns don't really work. You have to like destroy the whole body or cure it. It's like the zombie situation. You gotta destroy it all in order to like really put it down. So guns don't, like, a lot of firepower is needed sometimes to, especially for like the more sentient, stronger diseases. It takes more than just a bullet to the head. So yeah,
that
so
makes sense.
Weird looking gun.
You drew. You had this all drawn out.
I like literally written out and everything. I have the whole first volume and a bit of the second one written out. So then he like goes home and is like, "Hey mom, I have the medicine." He buys the gun too because lately it has been getting dangerous with like marauders and the disease. Like he's in like a poorer town of this like sort of village.
Are any of your villains Tumblr sexy men?
Fuck you.
They were, weren't they?
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one. Fuck you.
I knew it. I just knew it would be, so.
Just one. Leave me alone. It was 2017. It was 2017. Leave me alone. And so he goes back and says, "Hey mom, I have your medicine." His mom is nowhere to be found. There's a sirens being like some infected has been seen on the premises. Like, hey, bunker down. Get your antibiotics ready. Shit, I don't know. He goes out to find his mom. He goes like searching for his mom.
Cool shit.
And she barricaded herself in the room. She's sick, and her immune system's very low, and she's sick, and she knows that she's not strong enough to like go to the shelter during this like whatever. She hands him a bag and another, and she's like, "Go, leave me." And he's like, "No, I don't want to leave you." But then when the infected breaks into his house, and like she pushes him out the house, and when he goes back inside to like find her, she's gone. She thinks the guy took her, because like I said, some of them are zombies, and some of them are zombies with like the IQ of Hulk on a good day, you know.
I see.
So some of them are like just barely functioning, like done right. And so then he's looking for his mom, and his mom has mutated. She has a mutated form of the fever, and so you know with fever, you know that saying, it says if it's a cold, you feed a cold, you starve a fever.
Yes.
You know, and also you know like the MLP infection AUs.
Yes.
That's she is like a gaunt, large, sickly, deformed, monstrous form his mother's taken on, and she like is like kind of said like she's like
classic manga move, by the way. Yeah. Kill the parent.
Kill the parent. You have to have a parent.
Kill the parental figure, whoever that may be.
The dad died. And he was
first episode.
Yeah, you gotta kill the parent. How else are they gonna have a motive?
Mm-hmm.
And so the mom, like, he's like fighting this thing, like trying to run away, and also like he thinks if he gives the mom the vaccine, she'll like revert back because she's like mid-transformation. And just as like at one point he's like almost dying, the mom kind of like gains her last bit of sanity, and she throws the boy, and she's like telling him to run, and she runs away. She throws the boy, so now he's like head cracked open, bleeding out, and this like girl who's watching this. There's like two people watching. He's like, "Oh, that sucks. Like he's like dying out or whatever. We're gonna help him." She's like, "No, we gotta like kill the other ones first." We're like, "Okay." But then the
are we gonna help him?
up,
no.
And he's like, and he knows he doesn't want his mom to die like this. She's like, she never want to like die like this infected person. And he takes the gun that he has and he tries to shoot it like as it's like coming back because the mom is gone now, right? And she's like, you know, he's like trying to put his mom down, and he like tries to shoot it, but it's a weird looking gun and it doesn't work. And he's like, fuck, like there's no bullets or whatever. He doesn't know how it works. And then he like bleeds on, he like blood from his head drips onto the gun, and the gun starts to like shake and like make this noise, and it sucks the blood up. And then these tubes, like these like, you know, like the IVs tubes start shooting out of it, and they embed itself into his hands and arms. And now this gun is basically
you predicted Scorn too.
Yeah, like you know when you get an IV in the hand, it's like, imagine that with a bunch of them, and it's like locked his hand into the gun, and now he has gun hands. There's also a movie like that. I think there's a Kimbo. Something oh my god, I hate that hand. That's so creepy.
I know.
I love Adam's family hands. Remember? Oh god. not to call myself out, hey, we're already here. One of my hear me outs is the hand from the Addams Family movie.
What?
With the animated one.
6, you wanna hurry up? You're crazy for that one.
No, it's not. You don't understand. We have to
No, I understand plenty.
No, you don't understand because you're judging me.
Uh-huh.
One of my hear me out is the hand from the movie, animated movie, because it has so much personality. It's kind of suave, honestly.
Yeah.
He's kind of suave. He has, there's a charm to it, and I'm like, you know what? And I used to have a friend, and that's the first time I admitted this. I was like, hey, we were talking about like hear me outs from movies or whatever, like, and I was like, yeah, I don't really have any crazy hear me outs because I'm just saying whatever, right? But then I was like, hey, but you know what? I was like, you know what movie that like is crazy? And I was like, what? And I said, you know the, and then I didn't even say anything. All I said was, you know the Addams Family? And she's the movie because we just saw it together, right? And she was like, tell me you're fucking kidding. Tell me it's not the hand. She clocked me so fast.
Yeah.
All I said was animated Addams Family, and she immediately knew I was talking about the hand. She didn't ask me questions. She just
You're a predictable
said, no,
freak,
not the
though.
hand. I'm a freak for Jesus.
And hands.
Well,
Animated hands.
She immediately clocked me, and I don't know what to say about that. I really don't know what to say about that. I'm afraid. I'm like, any other hand would like weirded me out, but the animated Addams Family movie hand, I was like, oh, maybe it. Like,
What the fuck are you doing? Sorry, not you, but 6. He was like
anyway,
moving
so
me backwards
has, like,
out of the
IV gun hands, and he's like bleeding out. He's just like it's sucking the blood from his body, and it's like collecting in the gun, and he doesn't really know what's going on, but the monster mom loads the gun, and he starts shooting at it, and the bullets, like these blood bullets, come out, and it's hitting the infected, and it's not regenerating. It's actually weakening. So he's like this like weird gun, like he has to kill his mom so that she doesn't die a monster, right? So
yeah,
he does it, and he passes out, blood loss. He gets anemic. He passes out. When he wakes up, he's in this weird facility, and there's like this girl. There's this girl and another guy looking at him. He's like, "Hey, like, you good, dude?" And they're like, "What's going on?" And basically, in this laboratory, he's like strapped up to an IV. And they explain that, hey, so your mom is dead. Oops, sorry. The town that you lived in and everyone you know has been destroyed. There are some survivors. There are a lot of dead people. Sorry about that, too. We were actually tracking the weapon that you were having, and you bought it at the black market before we could get to it because you were running from the law. And basically, you are an antibody. And an antibody is basically people who are immune to these sentient, monstrous, infectious diseases, right?
yeah.
And so he can't get infected, and his body can't be taken over by the pathogens, right? My dog's
I hate this guy, by the way. But yeah,
just people. He's
like
picking on these little boys and girls sleeping, making sure
he's
they're
like a
sleeping.
grub.
He's like a larva. Which is funny because, this is like what, the larva is being protected by the other people, but this is in a reverse situation. Anyways, and so the thing is called, and thank God for my naming sense, it's called, wow, tell me I just did not forget.
You just forgot, I think.
Sense. Oh my God. Oh, so they're in the ward. The thing is, they're in the ward. It's like this organization. And like a ward, like a medical ward. And the ward stands for Weapons Against Radical Diseases. Great naming sense. Love it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And so basically, people with these antibodies, they have these weapons, and it takes the blood and transforms the weapons to kill them. It's like this advanced technology made by the guy who made the disease that started taking over the world. It's like kind of like a retribution. So he's like, yeah, so now you're one of us. You really have no choice. If you don't agree to fight them...
You really wrote the shonen of all shonen.
I wrote the shonen of all shonens. And they're like, hey, so you have two options. You either join us in fighting against do this so we can reclaim. Oh my god, he got you real fast. He found you real fast. He's like, yeah, if you don't join us in fighting for humanity, we will use you as a blood harvester. And they take them to this machine where there's like 2 other people hooked up to it, and they're criminals, but they are also immune. And it's this grotesque machine, and they said, yeah, we actually make it as painful as possible, just so that we can get as much blood from you as possible. So that's the thing. If you don't join us, you're against us. We will hook you up to this machine that basically makes you pump out this insane amount of blood. You will barely have rest, and it will be an endless form of torment. And there's no such thing as being cruel because we are in the end times. So have fun with that. And he's like, okay, I guess I'll join you because he doesn't want to be harvested.
I just love that the dude's name is Mike.
His name is Mike. I had a placeholder name. A lot of them have placeholder names. There's Mike, and then because I'm 17, because it's a manga club, because it's the shonen, of course, one of the characters. It's two guys and a girl for the heroes, and it's 2 girls and a guy for the villains, because of course.
And one of them is this Tumblr
actually, no,
sexy
it's
man.
reversed. I'm sorry. Because it's a shonen, it's 2 girls and a guy for the heroes, and 2 guys and a girl for the villains, because of course you need 1 male character and 2 baddies by his side at all times
Of course.
to emulate a harem. And it's not a harem. There's no romance yet. There's no romance, so it's not a harem yet. But there, of course, one of the girls is Japanese, of course, and she wields a katana, of course, and her name is Mika,
yeah,
of course. Like, she has just a stereotype, Japanese sounding name. And then the other girl, of course, because you have to have the baddie, stoic one, and then you have to have the fun, bubbly one, or like the fun, kind one. Very sweet girl. She deals in like, he does guns, one does a sword, and the other one's kind of like a offensive medic. So she deals in like needles. Her weapon is just a needle.
that's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, she can basically. So the guy Mike's power is he has blood bullets, right? And it's not just blood, it's also any bodily fluid that is like so blood, the acid in your stomach, bone marrow, just stuff like that, and each of them has a different effect, right? So like the bone marrow are very sharp pointed bullets for like going through, like it's like calcium. So
yeah.
It's like, so basically stuff in the body. Then the blood katana girl, hers is quite literally like the nerves and like the bone of the body. So that's her thing, right?
Yeah.
Her sword is made out of her own bone. And then the needle girl, it's medicine, but because it's basically her immune system and all the and it's immune system, a bit of the acid in her body that breaks down stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. Also, she's like apparently like noble, so her the katana girl is also sort of noble, so her blood is blue.
Her blood is blue because she's
Her
a
blood is
noble.
blue. Yeah, she's like some sort of lineage. She's like I'm 17 and I'm in the manga class. She's from some sort of like
Yeah, you thought it was cool as heck.
family, samurai or whatever. She has like some sort of lineage. That's why it's the whole samurai thing. Her whole family's in the business of just killing these things because whatever. So like she of course is taking up the mantle. Her brother died in an accident, which she feels guilty for. So of course that's her motivation. You have to have a dead sibling.
Yeah,
So-
dead everyone you know. Dead.
Yeah. And then the other girl is a very kind and sweet girl. She has no tragic backstory. She's just a kind, sweet girl who wants to help people, and she just uses her own body to help people. She's a very selfless person. That's it. That's a trio. You have dead mom, dead brother, and just a chill girl. That's it.
Yep. And they're up against a Tumblr sexy man. They're doomed.
Oh, shut up! So like the Black Plague is like the villain, right?
Was it Black
Because
Plague? That's sexy.
Yeah, the Black Plague. That's sexy. And he has a horde of rats he can control. So this is the villains, right? You have Black Plague. He's the leader. He is the villain, and there's no one stronger than him. He's like the head honcho. He's like controlling all the other ones.
Yeah.
Because the Black Plague is like one top 3 worst diseases to ever hit humanity ever, right?
Yeah.
And so you have the Black Plague, and he has a bunch of rats he can control. It's also his network system, and he can infect other people through these rats, because these rats are also infected. He also has a pet rat, which is a lab rat, and his name is Snowflake. He loves that rat so much. It's giving evil villain in the chair, stroking the pet. He loves that little rat. And then you have...
Oh yeah, he has to have some kind of, like, sweet qualities so that all the girls on AO3 and Tumblr can thirst after him, right?
Yeah, because the thing is, he's the, like, main villain, but he's not the true villain. The true villain is the original disease that caused all this. He's, like, somewhere else. He's kind of just, like... You don't find out till later, he's the subordinate. So he's like the right-hand man, but he is like the main face of a lot of stuff that happens for most of the story, right? So then you have Evie, which is the girl, it's the second one. She's the girl. It's Ebola.
She makes people shit themselves to death?
No. She's a giant. So Ebola, I was like, let's have a little bit of representation. She's an African. She's a girl who was infected, and I gave her a really tragic backstory because you know I love a tragic backstory.
Of course.
So basically, as Ebola's going through these African villages, they have no help. There's massive graves. This is a girl who was dying, who was infected in the midst of dying, but was then infected and managed to pull through. And she not only does she hate the village for like not properly trying to take care of her while she was dying, she's also infected with disease. It's kind of like a 2-personality thing, right? She has 2 personalities. It's the disease, the sentient disease, and her, and they kind of both hate the world for this happening because she could have been saved, but they just kind of tossed her through because she was a poor African girl, put her in a mass grave. She was also, this was like during a festival time, when she was part of the festival, so she has like traditional garb, and she's a giant hammer. A giant traditional African drum hammer. Imagine Amy Rose from Sonic. That was my inspiration! Amy Rose from Sonic, giant ass hammer, little girl, and I was like, yeah, tragic backstory on that child, please, right now. And so that's Ebola. And then the third villain is Yellow Jacket, or YB. I don't know, I just was like, what sort of, Yellow Jacket, it's basically yellow fever, and they control bugs, and they have a horde of mosquitoes.
So Ebola doesn't make you shit
yourself. Like wasp. It's wasp and mosquitoes. I forgot what, I think it's either wasp or mosquitoes, because one of those two is what transmits the disease. I think it's wasp, or some sort of breed of wasp that transmits this. But basically he controls bugs. And so he has this big old swarm that he fights with. And he can control the form of the swarm to be his weapons, And because, remember, humanity has died, Earth is being reclaimed, there's a lot more bugs.
Yeah.
There's a shit ton of bugs. And so that's kind of where he draws his power. The surrounding bugs of that nature swarm around him, and he makes his weapons out of those, and he fights those. And I made each character to be the perfect person to go against. So, of course, Mike goes against Blackie, the Black Plague. I forgot what name I gave him. I guess Benjamin or whatever. Some other place to name the Black Plague. And then Evie goes against the Needle Girl. Because I was hoping for some sort of like redemption where like the hero shows kindness to the villain, and it kind of like fucks with her mentality, because when she's hated humanity so much, not only for being sick and not helping her, but also the personality of the disease feeding this to the girl, because they become besties. So like being shown this kindness is really fucking with her mentality. So that's all, and it's also making her crazy. And then the Yellow Jacket guy. So like, the thing is, the Katana Girl has a special power. You know, it's where the blood goes and everything. like basically the blood reached a certain temperature. You can overheat and stuff like that. And that's basically her
What?
blade. Literally, her blood catches fire. That's how she fights the blade. All those things. With her
Yeah.
it's like a complete oversleep defense. So yeah. Also, Yellow Jacket is a pervert. Because you have that pervert. He's not a pervert, he's just a big old flirt. You have to have one. It's a show.
Yeah.
And then there's like this big scandal. Basically, the reason they're fighting is that there's these two twins, right? There's these two twins. They both are antibodies, and one of them has like a premonition-like power. It's due to like it's like autism and high IQ and perfect memory all put into one. And the twin, it's like this weird twin telepathy. Basically, they ate each other in the womb, so that's why they have this weird like connection to each other. And they're also missing like they have like a phantom limb. They're missing an arm each. And this phantom limb is kind of like they're tethered by how they feel on the missing limb. They can know where the other person is. From like I don't know, I forgot I had this weird twin thing with I had to do a lot of medical research for writing this. I had to read a lot of journals, a lot of articles.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's like this weird phantom limb thing. They think that by the missing limb that they have, they can feel how close they are to each other. One of the twins was kidnapped by the villain. He's using the kid for like to find not only to find the professor, but to like also get to find these other diseases that are being locked away, because these kids know the ins and outs of this organization. Like they have that information. So one kid has the information and the other kid has the ability to execute, right? So they need both twins, but they kidnapped one of them because they think that the one twin can get to point A and figure out the rest from there, whatever. And so you have the little boy, and then the villains have the little girl, the boy and the girl twin. And so basically, so while they're also trying to kidnap the little boy from the heroes, they're also using the little girl, because the little girl knows the information, but she's mute. And so it's all verbal stuff, it's codes and stuff. They can't like, it's a verbal language. Especially because, you know, you can transmit germs through voice. And so literally her antibodies has to be spoken out and transmitted by breath and whatever. It's like some weird medical stuff. The other boy is transmitted through touch. You know, like some things that you get into your skin to touch. That's the thing. That's why you need both of them.
Yeah, you need
They make
both.
one human. And so they have to not only find the girl with the boy, but that also puts the boy in danger, because if they get both twins, that's over. They have the information they need to get into this vault of like, it's like the CDC. It's like to get to this vault to make them more powerful and to wipe out and turn over humanity, right?
Yeah, like,
And that's the whole story. So like we are like the whole first volume is like exposition, rising, action, and then they send like you meet all three heroes because they are actually meeting like they meet to find where the girl is at with the villains, and they try to like take her back, but in doing so they beat all three villains. They have like a short skirmish, but because they're on a time limit, the villains have to go somewhere else. They got the clue for the next place they need to go to, and they take the clue and they run, but we also know where that clue is too, because the twins met up and they did their like twin thing.
twin,
and
twin.
so twin, and so basically,
And then they say start digging in your butt, twin.
No,
And that's how they find each other.
Start digging in your flesh, twin. And so that's how they like know each other. He's like, hey, you know, we'll see each other again if you keep getting in our way. Because like I said, they're immune. They can't get turned over, so the only thing they can do is kill them. And they have to die in order for them to be even like take over, and even then it's incomplete. So not only are they trying to find a way to turn over the humanity, they're trying to find a way to like to properly transform the antibodies. But it's impossible to fully do it. It's like an incomplete transformation. They're very weak. They're like lesser than zombies. They're just bloodthirsty mutants that even they'll attack everything. Villains like their own people too. So that's why it's like they don't try. And yeah, that's the whole first volume. They leave and they're like,
And this is on AO3 chat, so you can go ahead and
No, they will not find this on AO3.
go ahead and find this on AO3 chat.
They will not find this on AO3.
You
I
can go
can't
ahead
even find it on AO3 because I lost the account. I know I have a general idea of what it is, but I lost the account. It's whatever.
Go ahead and try and find it on AO3 chat. Probably Tumblr too.
I will sue the hell out of you. You will not take my sex and temperament away from me.
How can you prove it's yours if you don't even have the password to the account?
I have the papers, and because this was a project, they're all dated with time and names.
Anyway, guys, go ahead and find the AO3. We'll read it on stream.
Whatever. I even have a cool name. I predicted COVID, guys. I'm a prophet. I keep telling you guys this. I'm a literal prophet.
Why don't you prophesize us being rich?
I do prophesize us being rich. But the thing is, sometimes you're not just rich in finances, you're rich in heart.
That doesn't help me.
Sometimes the real wealth is the people that we have with us.
Nuh-uh.
Right now, I think you are getting richer every second because of the time you spend.
Can't agree. I think I'm getting poorer by the moment.
I prophesize no bitches. I prophesize no bitches. I'm prophesying you stub your toe.
How can I have no bitches if you're in my chat right now?
I'm prophesying that in 2 days you're gonna stub your toe, or
I prophesize that
you can't prophesy anything.
It's not gonna fucking happen.
I prophesy that when we take you to the vet, they're gonna have to be like, we're gonna cut it off.
Wow.
Be intubated. That's what I start. Hey, that's gonna be a prophecy if you don't stop fucking with it.
Why? Because I said that I feel like I'm poor.
I'm gonna prophesy. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, we're on stream.
I'm gonna prophesy saying something mean in your chat.
Oh. Everyone does that.
I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something that you probably can't because of the moderators.
Yeah.
Alright, back to the game. I don't know how much time I took up with that. Back to the game now. Just told the whole story there.
Yeah, and then you're threatening me on stream.
I'm not threatening you, it's a prophecy. There's threats, there's promises, and there's prophecies, and I only do the last one.
Yeah, you're prophesizing a threat towards me.
It's not a threat, I'm prophesying. My eyes are rolling to the back of my head, and I'm like... Bitch.
Just because I said I'm poor. Runic hates poor people.
No, I said that we are rich in other ways.
Nuh-uh.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh is actually crazy.
Nuh-uh.
I don't know. It's like one of those TikToks I see, like, you're going band for band, and then the guy pulls out pictures of his children.
And then they slime him out because he's lame.
Lost.
Yep. That's what happens.
You know
Six,
who
are you
loves
okay?
the My Little Pony stuff?
You.
Christian, I'm so glad Christian sends me all of My Little Pony stuff. The thing is, though, he's Fluttershy and I'm Pinkie Pie. And so that's already a goated combo right there. Twin. And I tell you this, there are some ponies that emulate the power of friendship more than others. Pinkie Pie being number 1, with Rarity being number 2, then Fluttershy, then Applejack, then Rainbow Dash.
Why is Rainbow Dash on the bottom?
We know why Rainbow Dash is at the bottom. Granted, for everyone listening, for Rainbow Dash stands, I love Rainbow Dash. She makes everything 20% cooler. But the thing is, she represents her power of friendship the least. She is loyal to herself before she is loyal to anyone else. You know how many times we have to have the lesson of her putting other people's needs before her, or standing with her friends even if she might not agree at first or understand? We have to have that lesson so many times. And granted, we have to have, there's many different versions of loyalty. There's many different versions of how you might have to interpret something and help, help those around you. But why is Rambledash the person who always seems to have problems with this sort of answer? Hello?
She is just a little bit confused.
Little peek mirrors.
Little pick mirrors. Yes.
I found out who Thumbs Up Cat was.
How
It's
could
like,
you
oh,
do
so
that?
you're the one who's been beefing with me.
How could you do that?
They found out who I was too. It's mutual. We both accidentally found the governments of each other, and we're like, oh, oopsies. But yeah, well, the thing is, Pinkie Pie is the best of the group.
I feel like
Pinkie Pie
that's a
is the best
little
of the group.
bit
Is it biased? Yes, but is it
biased.
also true? Yes. Pinkie Pie is not only the strongest of the group, she is also, I think, she's also the one that emulates her power of friendship better than anyone else.
Don't trust Rooney.
Anyone else.
I don't.
You don't what? You don't think so?
Yeah, Thumbs
You know
Up
how many
Cat said not
times,
to- not to trust
other
you.
than Pinkie Pie's xenophobia, which is addressed and fixed, other than that, she genuinely cares so much for her friends and makes sure that they are always in a brighter state of mind. And a lot of her happiness, a lot of her self-growth is dependent on her friends being good friends to her. A lot of times when we get Pinkie Pie specific episodes, it's because Pinkie Pie is either learning, and Pinkie Pie does learn her lessons. She learns different lessons like boundaries. She's learning lessons about maybe, like proper communication. But a lot of her episodes on Pinkie Pie specific or featured episodes or focus episodes are about her friends being good friends to her and how she takes that. There's literally an episode where her friends are intentionally creating misunderstandings that hurt her feelings, make her feel small and unwanted, and they completely disregard her. There's two episodes about that. One episode is because they're doing a secret party for her, which of course, it's one thing to have a surprise party and make sure that they're not telling the secret, but how they went about it was, I feel completely wrong but it was just devastating her. But then the other episode, which they do the exact same thing, they were just genuinely tired of having Pinkie Pie around, and instead of communicating that they need a little space, they just pushed her away, made her said some harmful things, or harmful, but some upsetting things, and then just was and then expected her to be there for them when they needed her. And she was. Even when they hurt her feelings, she still showed up to save them. The episode about the little mites that eat everything, she literally was trying to warn them about it. They disregarded her feelings. They pushed her away, called her crazy for it, said she didn't know anything, and then at the very end, she still saved the town. And even when she saved them, they still were like, ugh, isn't Pinkie weird? She just literally kept you guys from being homeless.
Nah.
What do you mean, nah?
I mean, nah.
You're rage baiting me, and I'm not gonna stand for it.
I am rage baiting you because you're yapping about My Little Pony.
I love My Little Pony. I love it so much.
Did you see that cool shot of the signal tower?
I did see the cool shot of the signal tower. Hey, mods, ban Thumbs Up Cat to 835.
My Little Mid. Do not listen to Runic. Don't be banning anybody.
Mods.
Chat, don't
Mods,
listen to
first of
Runic.
all,
I'm the only one that don't listen to Runic. Alright.
I'm prophesying a very strongly worded DM.
I really do love this game.
I'm prophesying a very strongly worded DM.
I love the way that you have so many times, these trust fall events with 6, it makes the ending hit so much harder.
They and genuinely they very much make it to where you guys are like kin.
Yes.
And so when the betrayal happens, it hurts so much. Like no one could predict it. That's the thing. It was so completely unpredictable.
Yeah, I remember when it came out and all the big YouTubers were playing it and all their reactions. It was just shock, like, damn. But then you, on, like, playthroughs, like, you know, replays, you can kind of see where, like, the foreshadowing and... Oh.
But even the foreshadowing wasn't, it was like small. Like even the slightest hesitation, you could have translated into fear or uncertainty or, you know, caution. You couldn't, like, it never really factored the uncertainty that the hesitation was because maybe this is the time I need to, maybe this is the time. And plus, the way that they would always come to our aid, like they would,
because you can't help her here.
Hesitate to come to our aid. But we realized it wasn't, and I don't know, it's like at some point, where does it turn? Were they always out to get us in the beginning?
It's here. Sort of like I mean, the popular thinking is that it's here. Because at this moment, she falls here. And you don't have an option to help her. And you kind of just let her get crushed. She does survive, but
I could see it being here.
We don't like help her up
like,
when she trips and stuff, so it's like but then it also leads to that moment where they're hiding in the room. And see, she gives you that long stare right there.
But even then, we were like when this happens, you're very well so far ahead of her that you could not help her if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Nor you would have not have known that she was in trouble.
And then
there's no sound. We don't know if she shouted out or anything, whatever. But like there's always the benefit of the doubt of, like, you know, like this is the moment where they realize they both survived. Like that stare, even like because we can't see their face, this is all just trying to interpret body language. You could go so many different ways. Because I think it might just because after playing Little Nightmares 1, she has a self-preservation about her that is so strong.
Oh yeah,
that it overrides any familial thing.
Especially after she gets taken by the Thin Man.
Yeah.
Where it like fractures her between her and her soul. Which is where you get the Dark Six that like watches her constantly, and she's kind of like a shadow. Which is like her more playful side, her more empathetic human side getting taken from her. And this scene right here is really where I think it gets bad for her, because she warns you throughout, like, she is very clearly not liking this right here. And of course we find out that it's because Mono is releasing his future self from his prison.
That's also another thing. Another theory that I have is that because she knew that he was inherently evil and that there was an evil trapped inside of him, she would even though she did care for him throughout this, she would always leave him because the threat of him being free was more than the threat of saving. It was like the threat of him being free was stronger than the opportunity to save him.
Yep.
There's so many ways you can interpret it.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that like compound into her making that decision at that point. And then after that, of course, Little Nightmares 1 happens, and she's always kind of been ruthless, but she's a little nightmare herself.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, I gotta go to the Little Saints room, so...
Yeah, no problem.
You a drink.
I think after this interaction, I might end stream here. I'm not sure.
There's the band.
Yep, there he is.
And he's looking in at himself. Like it's like, is it him telling the future? Is it him looking at a parallel of himself, or is it him, like, or is it his past trying
She
to break
clearly
the
wants us
loop?
to go.
It's like. That's where I feel like that's a bit like she looks between him and the TV and she's like, does she stop him or does she run? This is where I think it's like that moment where she realizes that, because the thing is, we are being drawn to him a lot.
Yeah, we're being drawn to the TV.
So when it's at that moment when she realizes, oh, this is not gonna work.
Also,
like,
terrible hiding spot, to be honest. That's just a terrible hiding spot. Okay. A terrible hiding spot on her part, but also it is here where she realizes that, I'm the one that brought this thing through.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a direct danger to her. And then, of course, she does get taken. And Mono does not help her. Of course, he goes after her to help after the fact, but in that moment, he cowers.
She realizes that I can't save you.
Yep.
This will not work. I can't save you, so she has to save herself. And Mono, of course, will resent her for that for the whole time.
See, it was just a bad hiding spot. She reaches out one more time.
Yep. Alright, going to the Little Saints room.
Okay. Yucky. Six my goat. No, yeah, 6 is the goat. There is actually no way. How... okay. Not... Something went wonky with the physics there. Where did he go? Like, there are moments of Little Nightmares 3 that I really do like. Like, the spiral is cool. I don't know, I don't really like the desert level. There's just they do a good job of kind of capturing the same atmospheric feel, but there's just like a distinct lack of something. I can't put it like in words, but it just, there's something missing that Tarja was able to capture again and again. And they're also able to show that they can still do in Reanimal, which looks fucking amazing so far. Let's see. Lahat. Alright, actually, I'm getting hungry, chat, and I've been streaming for 3 hours. We'll finish this next week. Yeah, we'll finish it next week. It shouldn't take too long. Maybe like an hour and a half left. We're pretty much almost done with the game. Yo. I was telling chat that we're pretty much at the end of the game there.
That was good. I'm glad we did not talk about it 90% of the time I was here. Oopsies.
It's fine, it's fine. That's the Runic Ramble experience, so.
Unfortunate.
But yeah, anything you want to say to chat before we go? Anything you want to shout out?
Today is copyrighted. My lawyer is really after you. And also, I'm just glad to be back streaming. And I'm also glad to be a passenger on a Natalia Grimlow
family vanished without a trace.
How do we get to the Carter place from here?
Your cat?
Yeah.
I think something bizarre has been going on that
I'm glad that you're back to streaming too. I know that it's been a goal for you for a while, so 2026 year of the Runic Ramble.
Actually, that was 2023 because it was Dragon. This year it's Year of the Horse. And everyone knows that. No, I can't say that. No, I had to hard stop that joke.
What?
Stop. It's the year of the horse, and baby, I'm a stallion. Baby, I'm a dark. Oh, never mind. Reverse that. New joke. Baby, I'm a dark horse, Katy Perry. So yeah.
Katy Perry, and former Canadian Prime Minister. What do you think about that?
That is so interesting.
I feel like it came out of left field.
It did come out of left field, but she needs a win right now. Because Miley Cyrus is doing very good, and Katy Perry needs a win. She needs to be relevant.
Yeah, I've seen some of her, like, recent, like, concert performances, and they're not great, I say.
Yeah, she needs a win right now.
But yeah, very interesting. Very odd, but, you know, sure. I don't know what the fuck happened to Justin Trudeau's old wife. But, sure. You know, good for him.
That's sometimes all you can do. Sure.
Yeah, definitely. That is literally 90% of my, like, reactions to things is just, sure.
Everyone needs a win nowadays.
Yeah.
That's the spirit of Christmas, baby.
Spirit of Christmas. Alright, chat. We'll see you next week, and do keep an eye out for Drunk Souls some point this month. Don't forget it, because your liver will need to be ready, and especially mine.
I'll be there for moral support.
Oh yes, we're gonna need moral support, especially because I think we'll have Stalin back again, and he is a terror on my life. So, Yeah, good night, everyone. I hope you had a good time. I hope you continue to have a good Friday night, go to a party, and have fun, or sit on your bed and read and do something else that's not social, because that's what I'm gonna do. So, yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.